setting in college football. Husky Stadium in Seattle settled nicely between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains, and it doesn't get much better or much louder than this. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rainbow Warriors will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Huskies offense will take the first swing of the game. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, Dave.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Hawaii!
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Dropping back, it's Bass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Lofts one high and deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And they're able to get him on the ground. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Ran through the contact. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll move the tight end. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. East Carolina looked dynamic today in a strong victory there inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. They did the little things well, they did the big things well, and well, That's how you win games. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Off the play fake on first down. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on second down. This time they'll go to the running game. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Makes the grab. It's Hines. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Breaks into the open. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Dickens. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We've got to rattle him. We've got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Quarterback extends the play. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll throw on third and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They go to the ground. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll sneak it. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A first down run on the doorstep. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. On second and goal, they go right back to him. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds Water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they move the ball 43 yards on that drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Dickens. Quickly complete. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Running behind that left side.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On the move, it's Linderbaum. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. The Huskies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Surging forward on the sneak.
Third and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Got a man. It's Knox. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Racing to the right. He's at the 10. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Great job getting the interception, maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy, you're finding your blockers, you're out in the open field. You're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open space. Maybe I can get on offense and get a few throws. That was a phenomenal individual effort.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. They'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to pop the draw. Next going for the goal line. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. To throw, it's Bass. Makes a grab over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his man. At the 45 on his way. They convert on 3rd downs. He gets it to the 46-yard line. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. 1st down and more. Turning it on. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
That has to sting as a defense. In a 3rd and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual-threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed them with his legs, picking up the 1st down.
Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Husky.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Missouri is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Columbia for some time. They're up 14 over Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. To the air, it's Dickens. Snagged in the middle, it's Hines. They'll immediately call timeout. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his tight end. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Makes the grab. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pressure coming. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The ricochet off the left upright and through. And now the lead is extended a little farther.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Looking to pass. It's Dickens. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Now the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He'll keep it himself, fighting off the defender. Moving past the 25. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. And the Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Shakes off the defender. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First and 10 for the offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab on the shot. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Back's looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Complete. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Back to throw, it's Dickens. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Pulls it, fired, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Right on the money. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. He's got it on the move. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Husky! And the stomping has commenced. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Running to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Dickens. Fires to the tight end. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Out of bounds at the 32.
Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to run for it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. That's caught. It's Hines. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. There he goes. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Offside defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Dickens. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the left side. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off play action. Fires into the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Catch in the middle, it's Knox. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The give to the back. Quick step and go. Breaks into the open. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking downfield, it's Bass. Working that left side now. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Power football with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
For the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Taking it the other way. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll go to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to